Hi everyone, I'm coming to you again tonight with another video that I found, and this one is on the National Sunday Law. And it does have a little bit of Walter Veith in it. But for you that newcomers in here that may not know who Walter Veith is, he used to be a member of the Roman Catholic Church, and he was also an atheist, and he was also in the occult, and he came out, and now he's a Seventh-day Adventist preacher, and a very good one too. This National Sunday Law goes into in-depth about what's going to happen, and it also has Pope Benedict on it, who was the Pope before the one we have now. He's given a Sunday Law message back in 2012, so as you can see, it was even brought out then. It's on the books now, but it just hasn't been really made law yet. So I'm going to start the video up, and I hope that you will invite followers and share this, because this is very important information and people do need to hear this. So I'm going to turn over on my iPad now.
Cari amici, ieri, martedì 15 maggio, si è celebrata la Giornata Internazionale delle Famiglie.
Marking the World Day for the Family this week, Pope Benedict has appealed for the right to work and to rest for families worldwide.
Equilibrio fra due questioni strettamente connesse.
In comments following his Wednesday lesson on prayer in the life of the early church, the Holy Father said, work should not hinder the family but rather support and unite it, helping it to be open to life and to enter into a relationship with both society and within the church. The Holy Father also hoped that Sunday, the Lord's Day, and our weekly celebration of his resurrection will be a day of rest and an opportunity to strengthen the family bonds.
Per rafforzare i legami familiari. So it will be again, but it is over the seventh-day Sabbath that the battle will be fought. The authorities of this world will rise up in their pride and power and make laws to restrict religious liberty. They will assume a right that is God's alone. Even now they are making a beginning. Two sieges. Manuscript Release Volume 10. The pressure of Sunday law has come and is coming. Wow. The decree enforcing the worship of this day is to go forth to all the world in a limited degree. It has already gone forth. Even atheists need to switch off on Sundays. Germany's highest court has ruled that Sunday should be kept as a day of rest and has overturned the Berlin law easing restriction on Sunday shopping. And now please take note. We have to read very carefully. My heart was strangely warmed when I saw this article. Most German newspapers. Now that is unprecedented. For all these years we've been preaching this and everybody said it would never happen. You wouldn't get the support. If people love their sport, people love this. Forget it. The stores are all open now? Do you think we're going to go back to stricter rules? You're off the wall. You're insane with your stupid prophecy. That's what people were saying. But now know it. Most German newspapers on Wednesday agreed the ruling. Some for reasons of religion and tradition. Others out of concern for women's rights. How does my friend do something like that? Spiritual needs more than any other day of the week, thereby promoting family health. You will promote social health more, etc., etc. Are the arguments becoming better, yes or no? They're becoming better. In fact, they're becoming conclusive. They're going to win. I'll show you why. So on March the 24th, 2010, they reopened the debate in the European Parliament. But this time, not just the churches. And the European parliamentarians and the churches and the other organizations clubbed together, and they started Protection of a Work-Free Sunday, and this was the webpage at European Parliament. And now, these are all the church affiliates, these are church groups that are associated with this drive, 2010. These are all the civil societies. Those are the ones that want to promote family well-being. All those are involved, and all these trade unions. Any one of them by itself could stop a country's economic activity if they striked. First it was the churches. Now we have the churches, the civil societies, and the trade unions. Can you hear the rumbling of the Roman army coming to besiege us the second time?
Wow, that's really a good video. As you can see, look at everybody that'll be involved in the Sunday law. I don't think some of them even aware of what's going to be happening. But we all know what's going to be happening, and we have to keep our minds on Christ, and we have to stay in the faith. We can't waver no matter what, because that time is upon us. And with July 16th coming up on Sabbath, and that unity meeting, as they call it, it's a false unity with the Pope speaking on satellite. We don't know what's going to happen, but it's very possible that could be the start of the National Sunday Law. We know it's in place, it just hasn't been enforced yet. And I frankly am, in a way I'm ready for it, in a way I'm not, because I know what's going to be. But I want it to come because this world is so wicked. I just can't take anymore with the devil being the way he is and deceiving everybody. Look at the people he's got deceived. In the Catholic Church, those without that are not even in the Catholic Church, that go to church on Sunday, are so deceived by the devil. He's got everybody doing his bidding. And we have to stay the ground, and we have to say, no, we're not going to yield to you, Satan, no matter what. We're going to stand our ground, and we're going to keep the faith. We're going to stay true to Jesus, and we're going to stay true to the Bible. The National Sunday Law, we know, will bring on the mark of the beast. And for those of you that are in here that may not know what the mark of the beast is, that is when it's enforced. The National Sunday Law is enforced, then the mark of the beast comes. And if you are worshiping on Sunday at that time, you will take the mark of the beast. No one has the mark of the beast right now, so it hasn't been enforced. But I implore any of you that are going to church on Sunday, study the Bible for yourselves. Read the commandments in Exodus chapter 20, especially verse 8 to 11, which is the Sabbath commandment, which is the fourth commandment. That tells you exactly which day is the Sabbath. And the mark of the beast is the seal of Satan, and the Sabbath is the seal of the living God. Which one do we want? I'm sure we want the seal of the living God. We don't want the seal of Satan. So let's all be steadfast and immovable and unshakable, and stay in the faith at all costs, and be aware of the devil and all of his trickery and his devisings that he does, and helping our family members to see the way things are. It's hard for me to talk to my daughter because she was a Seventh-day Adventist. She fell away, but she doesn't really want to hear it, and we need to pray for her that she will hear it. And like I said, my ex-husband is going to try to talk to his tenants who are in the Catholic Church, and he doesn't know how to approach them. And I told him, I said, you just have to pray about it, that the Lord gives you the words to say, because you do not want to do anything that's going to cause them to be offended. First of all, he plans on asking them if they study the Bible, if they read the Bible. And if they do, he will proceed. If they don't, he says, no, I'm not even going to start, because there's no sense in arguing with somebody that doesn't believe in the Bible. As you can see, the Pope doesn't believe in the Bible, and he doesn't believe in Jesus. And I don't know why anybody would want to go to a church where Jesus isn't even taught. I mean, I saw some other videos today that would curl your hair if you could see how Satan is infiltrating the Catholic Church. It is just terrible. And when I find those again, I will show them in my periscopes. But it just really has me baffled. And then when I see the people falling at the Pope's feet, kissing his ring, why? He is just a man. He's not a god, but they treat him like he's a god. And that's so sad. And he loves it, though. I'm sure he does, but I'm sure God up in heaven is crying tears for these people because they're worshiping a man instead of him. And we need to remember, he is just a man. He's not worthy of our worship at all. So let's all stay on the straight and the narrow, and let's do what we need to do to get the message out to the dying world, and to the people that may not hear and have never heard and need to know the truth. I'm going to call it quits now, but I thank the viewers that have come in and watched this, also the replay viewers. You're very welcome. I'm glad I could do it. I'm glad that you can see what's going on. So I'm going to go for now, but I wish you all a very good night or very good day wherever you might be, because I know we're in different time zones. And may God bless you all a lot. I love you, and take care. Bye-bye.